Hello and welcome back to this disaster. I'm going to be trying it again. I'm going to be trying the exact same thing. We are embracing the definition of insanity here. I'm going to be going for strength at first, but yeah, I really think that I've got something going here. I need to figure out the balance. I'm going to be doing almost everything exactly the same. On dealing fire damage, heal yourself. The problem is that we're not going to be dealing fire damage just yet, but you know, we'll take it anyway. We got green dragons. Oh, they've got a little effect. Right, we got to do a standstill. Let's take some strength. Take some more strength. We'll take some willpower next. So the idea, if you didn't watch the last episode, is this run works on Berserk, which increases our speed to a ridiculous degree. However, it does require that we remove all of our armor and have basically no armor. There's two prestige options that I'm kind of shooting for. Either we get 25 points between fire and martial, and then we get this cool flame knight option, or I get an axe and level it up so that I can get the cool your beast option. There's also this per empty armor slot plus 100 accuracy plus 100 dodge. That doesn't really work because our Berserk negates dodge completely. I mean, the extra speed isn't bad, but this also wants us to pray. And funny side effect of our run is that praying kills us. It actually kills us. So isn't that fun? It's pretty fun, right? Plus 60 block. We also don't have any block because Berserk's, but we're gonna have like infinities Berserk stacks, and Berserk stacks just remove block, so there's no point in planning for block at all. On standstill, deal fire damage. I actually don't think that this is good. I know I took it at one point, but I don't think it was a great idea. So we're gonna take this works out well. I actually don't know if fire is really the greatest choice for us, but it offers, like, there's a prestige class that it works with for Berserk, and I don't know what to tell you, honestly. We might need to, like, I always feel silly not taking a stat, but we're gonna be waiting a couple of turns to get our Berserk stacks up, and then that hurts us, unfortunately. I thought it hurt us. How come it's not hurting us? Yeah, deal fire damage to yourself on standstill if enemies live. Do enemies not live right now? I guess it's only if I can see them. Is that true? That's interesting. Mask of Blood. Azar Blade. Mask of Blood could be good. 3 stacks of any bleed applied by you. It's not that good. I'm going to be saving up any weapons. The biggest mistake I made in the last run was not sacrificing everything right away as soon as I got that axe. That axe, honestly, was amazing, and it really sucks that I squandered it so badly. All of these kind of suck. But we made it through the green tower. I feel like I must be doing something right if I make it through the green tower. Take some willpower. Willpower is good because it increases our damage and also healing, and the only way we're gonna survive is if we have enough healing to keep up with demands. Because we have no prayers that are gonna help us. I guess I could take more dexterity, but I just don't know if that's what we want. I'm gonna take another point in this because that's as I've mentioned before, just a ton of extra armor. So I've been told that basically the way to win Path of Achra is to get everything up, like speed, block, armor. You know, it's all important. So what makes this run so challenging is the fact that the run itself basically completely destroys like 2 of my stats. If it goes according to plan, it will destroy 2 of my stats. It will destroy dodge and block, which is just nasty. So what do we got here? Do we want to try again for the purple tower? Not necessarily. We know we can do this. There's only 3 things in the sorry, purple tower, green tower. I don't like these guys. These guys suck a lot. So I'm gonna go here because I know I can do this. Let's do a wait. Oh, area of attack like right away kind of sucks. We are kind of keeping up with demands for healing. Can I grab another point in that healing skill? No. I mean, we can do this one, but I feel like this one would be better. On game turn, heal yourself for 50. But the +5 to all healing is actually better than putting points into this one, because this is only 2 points of healing per fire damage, whereas this is 5 to healing. And the only reason I take this is because it does it heals us. So I actually think putting more points in the other one, however, it doesn't build towards our prestige, so there's a lot of things to think about. It's a really tricky run as far as I'm concerned. And again, I probably want to get some dexterity so that I have more accuracy. We are kind of keeping up with demands, which is kind of actually a very good sign. Let's keep going in on willpower for that extra healing. And then I'm going to take 1 more point in this. It would be really good if the 25 fire damage we deal to ourselves is completely negated by the healing we get for dealing fire damage. That might be something I need to shoot for, but this is actually looking pretty good. Like really trying to double down on healing might be the play. Yeah, let's go for this. I know I should be looking at what they have, and these guys I think are weak to fire, which is good for us. These guys are just whatever. They're fine. I don't think there's anything super. Well, they do quite a lot of damage, don't they? And they have protection as well. Still, oh, that corrosion sucks for us. We have a divine intervention, and we are keeping up with demands with that healing, which is really good. We are also getting a lot of extra attacks because of our berserk. I think it's time. I'll take 1 more point in willpower, but it's time to start taking dexterity, because I think we're missing a lot. That got a little bit dicey, but we did make it. We got away with it. Oh. We almost lost a divine intervention there. And in fact, we did lose a divine intervention. We're going to start taking dexterity. That corrosion really sucks for us. I think it kind of counters our build a little bit. We only have 1 divine intervention left. There's really nothing we can do. We lost our other divine intervention. We will probably die here. Yeah, we're dead. Wow, these guys, I really underestimated these guys. I think I have to completely avoid corrosion. because armor is our only means of protection, really, outside of the healing. And again, I'm gonna just try it again. Then like we cannot afford to fight anyone who reduces our armor. Period. So now that I know that, I'm gonna be a bit more careful about reading enemies. Again, I just kind of want to do everything more or less the same. I'm sorry if that's annoying. I do apologize. But in this one instance, I really want to just like, I haven't even seen one of the prestiges I'm working towards. And I really want to. And I just kind of want to try and make this work, even if it's silly. I mean, 1% chance to recover from each harmful. That's pretty good too. Okay, and we also want this. Even though I've done a lot of the things exactly the same, these runs have had a lot of weirdly minute variety. Because like on one run I was getting up to like 80 stacks of Berserk, and it was just kind of insane. I'm really doubling down on that healing. Just gonna be going back between strength and willpower for now. We do have enough. We could take one more point in this, and I think that helped a lot. Oh yeah, really silly. I should be taking armor off. I like to keep this one on because the resistance is quite good. So is that an axe? That's a scimitar. That's a shillelagh again. On game turn, if enemies live, heal yourself. I mean, that's tempting. Block chance. I mean, this is a pretty obvious run. I know I can take these guys on pretty easily. Yeah, double going back between strength and willpower. Run is good so far. Do strength. Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye on like where the hot spots are. Zinja, scimitar. So do we want to do the green tower? This guy is very resistant to fire. That doesn't necessarily mean that we can't kill him. We can kill most of these lads. They offer a pine cleaver. Great blade, not an axe. On being attacked by an agent, deal death damage. I don't know. I feel like we gotta do the green tower. We don't gotta do the green tower. Also, give me a sec. Okay, is it time to start taking dexterity? The reason I'm so hesitant, the accuracy is good, but the thing is that I don't really necessarily have to be two-handing. And the speed, we gain speed from strength. This raises our minimum speed up to dexterity plus starting. So I guess actually maybe it doesn't. We have to raise both strength and dexterity. So I could start taking dexterity. Maybe that's the missing piece. Maybe that's exactly the one thing that I've been doing wrong, is not raising dexterity. I always imagine like when I'm doing these episodes that like there's exactly one really easy simple thing that I'm missing, and there's someone on the other side of the screen just like yelling at me. I'm being attacked. We don't have to do any of these, and I don't necessarily even want to. Per skill level, plus 50 hit, plus 50 accuracy. We could just get accuracy from this. Deal fire damage to 2 adjacent enemies. Yeah, I mean, this seems like an obvious take. I don't know why I missed that, actually. It also deals quite a lot of fire damage. 150 fire damage? Damn. I'm gonna start taking more dexterity. So far we're doing well. We're keeping up with demands for the most part. So we have fire healing to keep, like, negate the damage that we're taking. We have berserk to raise our speed enough that we can then, like, go on the offensive. Yeah, I'm just gonna start raising dexterity. What's our speed at? 29? That's actually that's respectable. I'm okay. Well, that's plus 16 stacks of berserk though. Yeah, they add +1 speed each, so you can't really go by that necessarily. I know I'm not improving our weapon. I'm really hoping we find a better weapon. I kind of like this this deal slash damage to adjacent units. This is actually really nice. Attacks area if two handling or handing, requires MP offhand. Interesting. I kind of want to take more strength because that is raising our encumbrance or lowering our encumbrance. This deals area attack. This does just base attack. 200 hit slash, 140 slash. This is way higher accuracy. So let's try this. Block chance, gain block equal to the total stacks of I mean, that's actually kind of interesting. Gain block equal to the total stacks of all effects on self. That doesn't negate the berserk at all. It's only 1/10, but it is interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and improve this scimitar. We cannot, I really can't afford to, like, wait for the axe, because the axe may not show up. We probably are just doing a flame blade run, and I have to, like, kind of prepare for that eventuality. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that, actually. Okay, this run might be popping off a little bit. Maybe for, like, each run that I'm trying, each different kind of run, I really just need, like, one episode to, like, test run things and see how it works and see how to make it better. And then the second episode is for, like, perfecting and fine-tuning, because so far this is working out quite well, and I'm surprised. I don't know if this is definitely not a win yet, and I have to be very careful what kind of enemies I face. I cannot face any enemy that applies corrosion. That is, like, one of our main sources of survival. All right, so now I'm just gonna, like, I might just go in tandem, like, strength, dex, will, strength, dex, will, strength, dex, will. So this guy also applies Scorch to us. I think that we don't... I don't know if we take damage from that anymore. It might be that's a transformation I was thinking of. But anyway, we killed that guy pretty handily. We got a Tachi, we got a Hemlock Sash, we got a Lightning Staff. We got something else. Pine Cleaver. On dealing slash damage, deal blunt damage to the target. Interesting. I like the accuracy that our current weapon is offering. And it's also very low on encumbrance. So that's kind of nice. On adjacent attack. I like what we've got going on. I think it's actually quite good. It's a very basic weapon. But on attack, deal slash damage to an adjacent enemy. Damage equals 50% of your main hand hit. Oh. Hold on. This is a pretty good offhand weapon. Now we're encumbered, but that's okay. It is time to be a naked lad. Oh, we don't have a lot of armor. How come we don't have a lot of armor? I need to put more points into this. Yeah, we definitely need to put more points into that. How's our armor now? Much better. Much, much better. I think by the end of this, we need like a lot of points in that. We cannot fight this dude. We can fight these dudes. Sickening touch and tracking. This is okay. Gain armor equal to the total stacks of all effects on self. That's interesting. Does that negate? No, it doesn't really make up for the armor we have by not wearing it. Let's do this. You know what? I should have looked at the creature to see what kind of effects they apply. That was my bad. It could end this run if I'm not careful. But these are bloodworms. I don't expect them to do like corrosion. And oh, they do. Do they poison? Oh, poison sucks for us. I might need to take a third point in that healing ability. That was a good tile to walk in on. Hitting a bunch of enemies at once with fire is quite good for us. So I need 3 skill points in order to take a point in that one. Oh shoot, I think we just used a divine intervention. We'll put a point in willpower. No, we're good. The sound for leveling up sounds very much like the sound for using a divine intervention. And it scares me sometimes. Robe of Vigor. Robe of Ferment. Plus 100% max life to... Oh, yeah. We sacrifice that. We sacrifice this as well. Honestly, I think we might need to sacrifice this as well. The negative dodge on the enemy is really, really good for us. And also negative accuracy. But it's on being attacked. If we found something better, I would take it. Oh, this is interesting. Firebird. They're probably... Oh, wow. There's a lot of stuff here, huh? We know we can kill all these guys, and look at that. We have an Achra axe. On dealing fire damage, if two-handing... 200% of the damage is dealt again as astral damage to an adjacent enemy. That's really good. I hate that I would have to rethink my entire build. And it does fire damage as well, so that means it would heal us whenever we attack with it. That's really good. All right, let's go get it. And I don't know if I'm going to use it. That's what I get for sacrificing all my weapons. Ouch. I was trying to find the right balance there, and I did not succeed at that. We need to be surrounded by these guys just enough that we gain more health from healing. Ouch. Okay, here we go. Let's take a point in that. Might help. I think it is helping. I think the next thing I have to take is the one that gives me more armor for empty slots. And in fact, I might just have to take exclusively that for a little while. Because the whole point of this is to, So, okay, hold on. Attacks area if two-handing. If two-handing... So we'd have to sacrifice both our weapons to use this. But by doing so, we lose 160 accuracy. We lose slashing damage to an adjacent enemy. Slashing damage. So we lose. This is 3 damage equals 3 times your speed, which gets to be insane. Based, it stacks with our strength, our berserks. Like, this is really good. It's really good. 3 times your speed. So that means we could be like right now we're doing like 100 extra damage on adjacent attack. However, this does 200 fire damage just on its face. It attacks the area. We would heal based on that fire damage. Again, area of attack. So like, what's the most this again? Oh no, it's just not worth it. I'm gonna say no. Listen, I know that it's really good. It's if it had showed up a little bit earlier, I would have done it. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't think almost exclusively because I sacrificed all those other weapons to make the scimitar better, and I just don't think I can do it now. Purple tower. Do we want to do the purple tower? I seem to recall this guy sucks a lot. This guy sucks, and this guy sucks, and I don't want to do either of those, so I'm not gonna do it. This is a pretty good floor for us. I love lots of little guys that just, you know, let us heal. They are doing some nasty damage to us, it must be said. The one thing that really sucks about this kind of run is that we can't have basically any resistances. And resistances really count for a lot. I know we're not like waiting, and so we're not gaining that many stacks of berserk. That's the only thing that's not great right now, is we were getting more stacks of berserk by killing things. Now don't think I didn't see this crow visage. Is that something we could use? If chest armor empty, negative 50 block, negative 50 armor, negative 50 hit. So this wants us to have a chest piece. Meditate is no longer reduced on enemy death. If chest armor empty, perform all standstill actions. Apply 5 meditate. Deal 25 damage to yourself. This is awful. Why in the world would I want this? On attack, if your total weapon size is less than 5, ignore the target's armor and block. This is actually really cool. It would actually work well with what we've got. 50%, but this on attack deals slash damage to an adjacent enemy. 50% of your main hand hit. Like, this is such a good offhand weapon. Ignore the target's armor and block is just insanely good though. We just like pen through every single attack. 170. This is 200 accuracy, but only 6 pierce. 60 pierce, I should say. I think we'll keep what we've got for now. Oh, I can't do that. Can't really do that. Protection from harm. On being dealt 15% of max life or more, apply protection. On being dealt damage, limit it to 1. 20% damage to remove on being attacked. This guy deals like all the damage. Wait, visible enemies? What do you mean? Oh, does he... What? Oh, is it? I guess that shows us all of the enemies that are available. All right, let's do this one. We don't get nearly as many. Oh, I guess we get more or less the same things. Wow, this sucks too. Lizard visage. On kill if chest armor empty, heal 50. I mean, that's interesting, but the reduction to speed, good lord, cannot be justified. Let's go for dexterity. I'm just raising everything at once here now. which in a way is more smooth-brained than what I was trying to do. These guys hurt. I guess I favor more zones where I'm surrounded by enemies than these ones where it's just like 1 or 2 enemies and they do a lot of damage. Although the extra attacks per turn really help with healing. Agni Skirt, what does that do? On prayer, no. On attack, apply 5 meditate to yourself, deal fire damage to yourself. Wow. No thanks. I'm gonna sacrifice that actually. I'm gonna sacrifice this as well. I'm gonna sacrifice this as well. There might have been something there, but meh. Inflaming Aura, Revenge, Bleeding Touch. Could suck. Azar Blade. I think we've pretty much got our build. I don't know if I can really change much about it. This seems to be the play, although let's have a look at our creatures here. Deal damage to the target. Wow. Okay. On attack, deal 25 blood damage. On player step, this unit applies 5 repulsion. Per stack, deal 1 psychic damage to the attacker on being... I mean, that could suck. This guy does a bunch of bleed. I don't know if bleed like hurts, like negates me. It might. Who knows? Dexterity it is. It's a smooth-brained run now. I'm just kind of raising things as they need to be raised. We are taking quite a lot of damage right now. Let's take willpower for that extra healing. Shoot, there's one more of this. This is actually kind of sucking. Deal 1000 damage to yourself, cannot be raised or lowered. Gain 100% damage if this player is not fully charged. +1 charge on divine intervention. Oh my god, we have to we have to do a divine intervention in order for this to be raised. Gain +100 damage if this prayer is not fully charged. This is insane. This is insane. Why does it say gain +100 damage if this prayer is not fully charged? So does that mean if this prayer is fully charged, it does nothing except kill myself, basically? What a deranged prayer. +5 charges when your glory rises. Can't really do it. I don't know. Like if I click on this, then I would sacrifice all of my charges in this. But this is when you kill an enemy unit, so it's probably the easiest one to raise. I kind of want to try it. I kind of want to like click on this. Except I feel like this is like it's trying to synergize with something that I don't have. Like I feel like there must be something out there that's like whenever you deal fire damage to yourself, like destroy the board basically. So it's something I don't synergize with, I think. Crystal Rod. On dealing fire slash damage, 50% of the damage is dealt again as fire damage. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. It's like half. It's half of what our scimitar is, but it's pretty good. And it resists fire. It's really tempting, actually. On adjacent attack. But this deals slash damage to adjacent units. What if we put this in our offhand? On attack, deals slash damage to an adjacent enemy. The problem is, well, slash damage. So we could continue using this, and then on this, on attack. I wonder if this scales with extra attacks is the problem. I kind of want to try this because having that offhand doing slashing damage would be kind of nice. Let's try it. And I'm even going to sacrifice this to make it slightly better. But that's the scimitar. I would think that this would improve the offhand. I guess not. Let's try it. This guy is very weak to a lot of physical damage. Bone Pakarna. This guy. Oh, I didn't mean to do. Oh, I thought I clicked on the level. I got very frightened there. Let's try this one maybe. Mind Crush. This guy's 5 range, which isn't great for us. Oh, I didn't mean. I actually did the thing I didn't. I thought I did. Oh God. Okay, well we're stuck with it. These guys summon though. That's actually amazing for us. I thought it was amazing for us. It might not be amazing for us. We died. Good lord. Good lord, I'm not good. I'm having a bad streak of like not predicting correctly. Encircles you, you die. Shoot. Wow, it burned through all of our divine interventions like right away, and then we died. Good god. Okay, well, maybe I don't want to try this run yet. Maybe I want to try a few other runs first. But hey, we unlocked Ape. We unlocked you, the poisoned stone. Agara, the god of sorcerers. Metar, the goddess of ice and illusions. We're not quite done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 things left to unlock, and then we've gotten everything. It really sucks that I was not able to make this run work. Maybe it's just a fundamental misunderstanding of certain things. But you know, I tried. Berserk. This is extra attack, and then this is extra attack. So like maybe this would have been a better class. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna try something completely different on the next episode. So we'll see how that goes. If you enjoyed this, definitely hit the like button and consider subscribing for more content like this. And then, you know what? Give me your thoughts on like how you would tweak this run. Not necessarily how to play optimally, how to play this run better. Obviously, looking at the enemies that I'm going to be facing on the level, that's always the optimal route. But like, what would you do or change to this specific build to make it better? And I'd be eager to see what that looks like. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.